Hello children, this is chapter 2 Fun with Numbers. It is from class 3rd Mathematics NCERT book. So let's start this chapter. We have these children's Radhika, Gauri, Vicky, Indra and Sunil. They were collecting imli or tamarind seeds. If you look at this picture, this is a tree, tamarind tree, and these children are playing together and collecting seeds. So here are the numbers, how many seeds each one of them has collected. So Radhika collected 24 seeds, Vicky collected 42, Gauri collected 47, Sunil collected 38 and Indra collected 54. Based on these numbers, we will ask some questions. Here's the first question. Dash collected the most seeds. Now we have to find out who collected the most seed. Means we have to find out the maximum number of seeds the person has collected or the child has collected. So we'll compare each number with each other. So this will start with 24 and will compare with 42. 24 is less than 42, so 42 will become the maximum number for these two children. Now we'll compare with the next number, it is 47. Again 42 is smaller than 47, so 47 will become the maximum number. Then we'll compare with the 38. 47 is bigger than 38. Next number is 54. We'll compare 47 with 54. This time we get 54 as the maximum number. So Indra has collected 54 seeds and this is the maximum number of seeds. So answer for this question will be Indra. Sunil will collect dash more seeds to be equal to Vicky. Now here we have to say Sunil has 38 and how many more seeds he has to collect to reach to Vicky. So we can count after 38. So after 38, if you count 1, you get 39. After 2, you get 40. After 3, you will get 41. After 4, you get 42. So answer is 4. If Radhika gets 6 more seeds, means whatever number of seeds Radhika has, we have to add 6 into that. So Radhika has 24. If we add 6, we get 30. You can count after 24 till 6. Then you will get 30. Next question, how many children have more than 40 seeds? Now we have to compare 40 with number of seeds each child has. So 40 is compared with 24. So this Radhika doesn't have more than 40. So we won't count Radhika. Vicky has 42 seeds. 42 is greater than 40. So we'll count Vicky. We'll count Gauri as well because she has 47. Sunil has 38. We won't count Sunil. Indra has 54. So we'll count Vicky, Gauri and Indra. Total 3 members will have more than 40 seeds. Dash needs 3 more seeds to have 50. So if you subtract 3 from 50, you will get 47. Okay, so if you subtract 1, you will get 49. If you subtract 2, you will get 48. If you subtract 3, you will get 47. So that way you can subtract 3 from 50 to check how many seeds you are getting and then you can check the name. Or we have added 3 to 47 and it will give us 50. We can say Gauri needs 3 more seeds to have 50. Answer to this question will be Gauri. Sunil has 2 seeds less than 40. We can see Sunil has 38 seeds, so it is less than 2. 40 minus 2 is 38 and Dash has 2 seeds more than 40. So if you add 2 to 40, you will get 42. And who has 42 seeds? Vicky. So answer to this question will be Vicky. What we are trying to find out, Dash has 2 seeds. Dash means we have to fill some name and figure out who has 2 seeds more than 40, and if you add 2 to 40 you get 42. So we'll fill Vicky here. Now here is a small dot game, and in this game you have to draw the random shapes and try to guess how many dots are in that shape. So in this circle you can try to guess how many dots in this circle, or in this rectangle how many dots, in this square how many dots. So that's how you have to draw some shapes and guess the number of dots. You can play this game in with your friends and using any object at your home, and you need to figure out if your guess is correct or how much correct it is. This game you have to play on your own. For example, if I have to guess for this circle, if I guess like 10 dots, then you can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 3 3 9 and 4 10. It is giving exactly 10. So my guess for this shape is correct. For this circle, if I guess like 8, oh, it is 8 only, so this is again correct. For this, you can maybe, if I say 25 and then I count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, it is only 12. For this shape, my guess is wrong. So that's how you can play around and see how close your guess is. Now here's some other situation. Here's our Indian captain Dhoni. Dhoni is playing on 96 and only one ball left. Will he complete his century? So children, what is century? Century is 100 runs. So if someone scores century, it means he has scored at least 100 runs. And if they score more than 100, then also we can say they completed their century. But one century is equal to 100 runs. Now Dhoni is playing at 96. And look at this, what a marvelous 6. So he hit 6 on the last ball. There was only one ball left. So this is about cricket game and Dhoni is on the strike. One ball left to go and Dhoni was playing at 96 and he hit the 6. It means he will get 6 more runs to 96. We have to add 6 to 96 and we will get 102. Now after this 6, his score will become 102 or 102. It means he has finished or he has completed his century. Now we know century means 100 runs, and if you look at these players, we need to figure out how many runs each of these players need to finish. Each of these players needs to complete their century. So to find out this, we have to count after this number. So currently they have scored 93. Player 2 scored 97. So player 1 is already batting at 93. Now we have to count till we reach to 100. So after 93, how many counting we have to do? 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 and 100. So we have to count 7 more numbers to reach to 100. Similarly, you have to figure out how many runs left to score to get to century. For each of these numbers, you have to count till you reach 100 and fill this column. Runs needed to complete a century. So first player needs 7 runs. So 93 plus 7 will give us 100. Next is 97. We add 3 to 97, we will get 100. So 3 runs needed to complete the century. Player 3 is at 89. So he needs 11 runs to complete his century. Player 4 is at 99 and he needs 1 run to finish to complete their century. After 99, we go on like this. 99, we get 100, then 101, then 102, and this way. So here are the numbers 99 to 112. And here are some missing numbers. You need to fill these numbers. So 99, 100, 101, 102. So here you have to write 102. This is 107. You have to write in spelling in words 107. 108. This is 108. So you have to scan through this table and fill in this table in this way. So we have highlighted in red and filled in for you. You have to practice on your own and just match if you are able to fill in correctly. That's it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Rest of the question or rest of the chapter will be covered in the upcoming video. Thanks for watching, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share link with your friends. Thank you.